My interest in wildlife rehabilitation started when I was a child. My parents took me to our local wildlife rehabilitation center for years, and so I got interested in learning about native wildlife from a young age. And as soon as I was old enough to start volunteering there, I started out volunteering, and then I interned there and finally was able to get a seasonal wildlife keeper position. So since then, I've tried to stay involved, and I'm lucky that there's an opportunity here at the Living Desert where I can do wildlife rehabilitation. Wildlife rehab is an important part of native wildlife conservation. What we do here not only benefits the individual animal, but it also helps out our community. We can foster a sense of understanding and appreciation for native wildlife. And then, of course, releasing wild animals back to the wild is the best part. You know, we really feel like we're making a difference for that individual animal. Really, we like to say that anyone and everyone can help native wildlife, whether that's, you know, just learning about native wildlife. If you take the time to learn about some of the animals and plants that might be in your yard, you can learn about the desert ecosystem. That, I think, is the starting point for everyone. Once you start appreciating native wildlife, you'll care more about you know, helping them out on a day-to-day basis. And you can do things like planting your yard with native desert plants that'll attract a lot of native wildlife. And then really the most important thing is probably learning about some of the issues that native wildlife faces and how you and your friends and family can start doing things to counteract those human-based problems. Wildlife Rehab has a new name, so the Living Desert's Wildlife Rehab is now called the Native Wildlife Conservation Program, and we changed the name just to more accurately reflect our conservation work. In addition to that, if you visit the Tennessee Wildlife Hospital, we have a new information center, which is labeled as the Wildlife Rehabilitation Room. At this area, you can kind of take a look behind the scenes at what we do with wildlife rehab. You can take a look at some of the tools that we use, as well as there's a bulletin board there where you can learn important information like our mission statement and some of the animals that we accept here for rehabilitation. But you can also take a look at our monthly topic and our success stories. So even if you're coming to the zoo every week or every month, you can always learn something new. National Zookeeper Week to me is just a great way to recognize all the hard work that our zookeepers do year-round. And I think it's great that we get to share with everyone some of what we get to do at the Living Desert.